Welcome to OBDsync. In this episode we're going through how to enable factory remote start in your Holden VE. So first off, we're going to click on the vehicle button and we're going to go to the body control module tile. Once it's loaded in, we'll click the flashing tab along the top. We're going to go over to the configurable options tab here and we'll have a drop down for remote start. We'll go from disabled and we'll click enabled. We're going to make sure that we have a battery charger fitted to the vehicle, and once we do, we'll go ahead and click right. This will begin downloading the required calibrations for this vehicle and this module, as well as our modification to enable the remote start in the body control module. Flashing in the BCM is nice and fast. If it doesn't need to do an operating system update, as we see here, it's done within a few seconds. If there is an operating system update, it may take several minutes to complete, so just keep that in mind. Once it's done, we'll go ahead and click OK. We're going to go click on the back button. Next, we're going to head over to the Immobiliser. This will then begin loading in this module's available options, where again we'll have a tab along the top which will be flashing. So we'll click on the flashing tab. We'll do the same thing, remote start. We'll change from disabled and we'll put it to enabled. And we'll go ahead and click the right button. Immobiliser is also nice and fast for programming, so this will only take a few seconds for it to complete once it starts the actual flashing procedure. And that's it now done. Just have our finalization flash routine. Click OK on the pop-up. We'll go click back and go to our final module for programming, which is the Remote Function Actuator, or also known as the RFA. This one we have a couple steps that we need to do, since we're going to be turning on the remote start option so that it knows the keys that it can be connected up to are going to have the remote start, and we also have to link the keys back to the car, back to the RFA or the car. So again, click on the flashing tab. We're going to go to the remote start enabled option. We're going to click it to on, and we'll go ahead and click right. Flashing on the RFA does take a couple minutes to complete, so I have fast forwarded through this section here. Just be aware it does take a few minutes, so make sure you have that battery charger fitted, or make sure the battery is charged up if you have a small trickle charger fitted. Once it's done, we have one last process that we need to do here for the RFA before we're done with it. We need to go over to the Learn Functions tab along the top, as we'll need to relearn the key fobs, so all of the key fobs for the car. So if you have more than one key fob, you need to have all of them with you, as well as obviously the new remote start key fob. So we're going to go and click on the central locking key fob learn. We'll read through this here. You make sure you follow this procedure exactly. It's basically indicating you need to press and hold the lock and unlock buttons together for it to learn. So go ahead and we'll click on the first key, which is now our new remote start key. We'll click the lock and unlock and it shows us program. We have our next key. This key here, we don't have it being remote start, but we're going to learn them all so they all work. We're going to do lock and unlock together to learn the second one. We're going to have the two keys, so we're going to press OK. We'll then press OK for that. And finally, in the instrument cluster itself, so not in OBDsync, but in the actual instrument cluster, as we see in this video, we're going to go into the customization menu. We're going to go down to security. We're going to scroll down to our new option called remote start, and we're going to then click feature enabled and press OK, and then you can exit out. After that, you can then go ahead and perform a remote start by pressing lock and then holding the remote start button. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.